To get your message out to over 2 million homes, call Positive Promotions at 302-292-3994 or log on to our website at PosProTV.com.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, and welcome back into the show. And sitting here with me now is Sue Frost, and I guess a lot of people get excited, the organizer, because when you do that, you can change people's lives. Am I correct?
I like to think so. I often see, walk into someone's life, whether it be for the office or at home, and they apologize. People tend to think they're the only ones that need help, when we all do. And a couple of visits later, spirits seem to be lifted. There's a sense of relief. So I really love what I do.
When you talk about that, because you don't really come in and say, this is how you got to organize, or this is what you should do. You kind of give different, because we walked in my office, for example. I'm kind of a sloppy. Well, I'm organized, though. I found that out. I know where everything's at. You just
can't find it for a while.
Yeah, but it's just what's comfortable for you, I guess? Or?
Well, what works for you? I would go in and ask questions about the client's goals. How do you want to use the space? What works for you? What doesn't work? Don't try and fix the things that work, but the things that work can also tell me how to change other things. And every time I work with someone, I try and create a system that's easy for them to follow. It may not work for everybody.
Now how do you become a professional? Because I've watched these shows like Clean House. They come in, they have these garage sales. You do the same kind of thing. You get people to throw away some junk and stuff, and organize a room or something at the house.
Oh, hey, Judy, I'm buying her for you.
Yeah, I was going to say, you want to help somebody really good, go see her, his lovely bride. And she is lovely.
Love to help.
She is lovely.
I don't care what you said about her.
She just can't throw anything away.
Yeah, but she can't. But how do you get people to understand, okay, you don't need that anymore?
Well, I don't tell people, but it's a series of questions to get to the point where they can decide, do I really need this? Is it useful? Is it beautiful? Is it sentimental? And then,
yes.
Or no, but yes.
If it's not, then what do you need it for? And sometimes when we keep everything, it overshadows the things that are really special. Some of us are more attached to material things than others. And sometimes it's just that we're so busy, we don't have time we just dust around it instead of looking at it and saying, do I really want this? Does it help me? Does it help me do my work? So it depends on the person.
Now, to become an organizer, though, I guess you professional-wise, were you pretty organized? I mean, as far as because you spent 17 years at another job before you decided to change your life.
I was 17 years at a local nonprofit, and it's a perfect launching ground to start your own business, because when you work for a nonprofit, you need to be good at everything. I always had an interest in it because I grew up with brothers that had disabilities, ADD and OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder. And these disorders cause people to become disorganized, or at least some people. So it always interested me. We had lots of love in our house, but we also had lots of chaos. So it was my way of controlling my world, and I just became good at it and started to read more. And as I was going through school, and even as I was in my professional realm, I always would like to help people become more organized. So I kind of had a change in life when I got remarried.
I'm trying to think, how do you make money? I guess you just rent yourself out to the businesses and say, okay, I'll come in here and organize and lay out your files or your desk or your home or whatever, I guess, and it's based on a time, I guess.
I charge by the hour, and I tell people I can work as fast as they can make decisions.
So Kevin,
I'd be broke.
It's going to be very costly for you. That'd be that would be an excellent show to have her go in and work with your lovely bride. I know that would be a lot of fun.
It would.
Yeah,
it would not be a lot of fun for me later, but it would be a lot of fun for everybody else.
But you would be able to get into the bed without having to crawl through the clothes and everything.
Well, we've moved that. Now it's the basement.
Oh, it's the basement. Everything goes to the basement now. But to get in touch with Sue here, Kevin, in case you're interested, you have a website out there that people can go to. On that, I guess you got some things, some helpful hints, or
Yes, and it's organizemylife.net.
OrganizeMyLife.net. That makes sense to me.
Organize my wife, please.
Well, maybe we ought to do that. Maybe we ought to set it up and take you out to some disorganized people and show you in action and how to make these people change their ways, I guess, because it's changing habits, and that's all it is.
It's changing habits. It's just a few minutes of maintenance once you have a system in place, just like getting used to going to the gym every day. A few minutes keeps you in shape. And disorder is really a busy life and postponing decisions, the things that go to the basement or that extra room that nobody sees, or the things that we really don't have time to make a decision about.
And make life easier because you'll find that you have more time once you organize. You
do. It's efficient. It reduces stress. It makes us feel more confident and makes people feel more confident in us.
Yeah, but I already feel better because she told me I was somewhat organized. I feel pretty good about myself.
I didn't let her anywhere near where I sit.
Yeah, but she's going that way. I want to remind you again, OrganizeMyLife.net is how you get a hold of Sue. Sue, I want to thank you so much for coming down and sharing some experiences with us. Hopefully Kevin will get on that internet. But if you want to learn a little bit more about how you can organize your life, get on the internet right now, www.OrganizeMyLife.com. .net. I get confused with that, so it's just .net.
Yeah.
I'm not a computer guy, so I don't know.
That could organize yourself.
Yeah, that could organize me, though. They tell me I got to go. Sue, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere because we're going to. You like race car driving?
Sure.
The fastest growing sport there is. We got the young man that's going to be the superstar of the NASCAR racing here in the near future. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this.
Find out more about the Tim Qualls Show and other Positive Promotion productions, then log on to our website at www.PosProTV.com.